everyone, it's LT. Today we're going to be going over my MCC 18 individual predictions. My last individual predictions video got over 1k views, so that's awesome. Hopefully this one pops off just like the last one. And I know last time I said that I'd get them all right, but that was a warm-up. And I mean, come on. Who expected this? Who expected this? Also, I put a Google Forms in the description so then you can place your own predictions and I can see that and I can see where you guys placed everything, and I'd really like to see your guys' opinion all into one. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button and hit that subscribe button as well, means a lot. Also, make sure to check me out on Twitch. I stream almost every day at 11 p.m. with a bunch of buds looking for a good time. Now let's get into my predictions. Before we start, I want to show you the chances of me getting each person right before I get shit on in the comments again. The chances of me getting it right is 0.501% chance. And I'm not saying this to handicap myself, I'm saying this so then when I get it right, you know how much of a god I am. I also realized how much team placements affect someone's individual score, like Punz placing 22nd last MCC. So everyone's individual score will be placed on their skill level and how good I think their team will do this MCC. So these are my team placements. I put orange in first just like everyone else. This is pretty meta, only I put cyan pretty high and I put green pretty low. Now on to the individual predictions. I don't think anyone expects anything different out of Nelly. I put Nelly in 40th place. We don't know what her season 2 average score is because she hasn't participated in an event before. My stats tell me that she'll get 1,238 points, which is 40th place, and my final score prediction is 934. Also, you'll notice I didn't change the mascots in the top right. That's because I'm lazy. In 39th, I put Nihachu. Her average season 2 score is 1,273, which puts her in 38th place. My stats tell me that she'll come in 39th place with 1,269. And my final score prediction is 1,214 coins for Nihachu. In 38th place, I put Quackity. His season 2 average score is 1,543, which puts him in 33rd place. My stats tell me that he'll come in 38th with 1,384, and my final score prediction is 1,325 coins. In 37th place, I put the Orion Sound. His season 2 average score is 1,660, which puts him in 34th place, and my stats tell me that he'll also come 34th place with 1,624, but my final score prediction is 1,451. In 36th place, I put CaptainPuffy. Her season 2 average score is 1,709, and my stats tell me that she'll come in 35th with 1,224 coins. She's not on a strong team this MCC, which makes me think that she'll get 1,484 coins. In 35th place, I put Gemini Tay. Her average score for season 2 based on the one event she played in is 1,911, which was 24th place, and my stats tell me that she'll come in 36th place with 1,554 coins, and my final score prediction, being she's on a weaker team this MCC, is 1,450. In 34th place, I put JackManifold. In MCC 17, I think I put Jack in 17th place, and then he ended up placing somewhere in the 30s because the team that he was on did not do well whatsoever. And since the team that he's on this MCC is also not very strong, I think he's gonna place 34th. His season 2 average score is 1,752, which puts him in 30th place, and my stats tell me that he'll come 33rd place with 1,676 points. And my final score prediction is that he'll get 1,555 coins. In 33rd place, I put Solidarity. His season 2 average score is 1,854, which puts him in 28th place, and my stats tell me that his score will be 1,712, which is 32nd place. That he'll get 1,604 coins this MCC. In 32nd place, I put Ryguyrocky. Since he hasn't participated in season 2 yet, we can only estimate his score, which I took from MCC Pride, which was 2,359 coins in 14th place. My stats tell me that he'll come in 26th place with 1,955 coins, since he's not on a strong team this MCC, and my final score prediction is that he will get 1,639 coins. It's tough to put Filza here, but I put him in 31st place. Filza used to be phenomenal at MCC, but he's been recently crashing. I believe it was MCC 12 where he got 2nd place overall, and it's just been downhill from there. He did place 38th last MCC, but I do think that he'll place a little bit higher in 31st. His season 2 average score is 1,889, which is 26th place, and my stats tell me that he'll come in 39th place with 1,896 coins. And my final score prediction is that he'll get 1,728 coins. In 30th place, I put Gumi. Last MCC, she got 1,367 coins, which is 37th overall. My stats tell me that she'll get 1,517 coins, which is 37th place, and that was also her first MCC. Usually people that play in their second MCC do a lot better than they did prior, which is why I think she'll get 1,778 coins this MCC. I'm gonna get torn apart for this. I'm actually gonna get torn apart for this. I put Grian way too low last MCC and he ended up coming 6th. And I haven't learned my lesson yet. I put him in 29th place. His Season 2 average score is 6th place overall with 2,638 coins. But with that said, those two events he did have Fruit Berries, Smajor, and SmallishBeans on his team. And the one after that he had Pete and SB helping out his score as well. And honestly, personally, he got lucky in a lot of those situations. And don't get me wrong, I was ecstatic when Grian won.
Come on, Grian! Come on, Grian! Yes! Yes!
Yeah, I have reasoning for celebrating that hard though. My friend and I have a $100 bet every MCC on where each team will place. And the situation was, if Pink won Dodge Bolt, then he won the $100, but if Orange won Dodge Bolt, I won the $100 because I put Orange in first place, and that would give me tons of points to win the bet. And he clutched up for me, he clutched up for my wallet. You're allowed to tear me apart in the comments when MCC 18 is over. If he ends up placing 12th, you guys are welcome to just pop off on me, but if you guys tear me apart when this video is uploaded and he ends up getting 29, I'll laugh my ass off. My stats tell me that he'll get 27th place with 1,948, and my final score prediction is that he'll get 1,815. Don't get me wrong, I love Grian, he's super fun, but he's not on a strong team this MCC. In 28th place is Wisp. Wisp used to dominate MCC, but he's been kind of downhill recently. His Season 2 average score is 1,888, which is 26th place. And my stats tell me that he'll come 28th place with 1,908 coins. My final score prediction is that he'll get 1,826 coins. In 27th place, I put Dan TDM. I'm so happy that Dan's back in MCC, but there's a lot of good new players in this MCC, so I think he's going to place a little lower than he usually does. He hasn't played in Season 2 yet, but based on his performance in MCC 12, he got 1,962 coins, which is 23rd overall. And my stats tell me that he'll get 2,161, which is 19th place. But Season 2 is way different from Season 1, so my final prediction score is that he'll get 1,870. With that said, I'm super happy that Dan's back in MCC. In 26th place, I put Awesamdude. We don't know what his Season 2 average score is yet because he hasn't played an MCC yet. The newcomers in the last MCC, Sneegsnag, Gumi, and Gemini, I believe, came 24th, 32nd, and 33rd or something like that. So I think Awesamdude will place rather in between. Although in Ranboo and Antfrost's first MCC, they came, I believe, 15th and 14th or something like that. So it's a possibility that Awesamdude does even better than George. For now, I'm putting him in 26th place, and my stats tell me that he'll get 1,858 coins, which puts him in 30th place. And my final score prediction is 1,871. In 25th place, I put Tommylnnit. His Season 2 average score is 2,188, which is 19th place. And my stats tell me that he'll get 2,229 coins, which is 16th place. However, being on a rather weaker team this MCC, I believe he will get 1,966 coins, but it's also a possibility that the Red Ravens do really well and he'll get way higher. In 24th place, I put H-Bomb 94. I put H-Bomb this low because I don't think that the green team isn't going to do too well this MCC. His Season 2 average score is 2,462, which is 11th place. And my stats tell me that he'll get 13th place with 2,285 coins. However, my final score prediction is 1,979 coins. Last MCC, I put Shubble in last place and she ended up coming in 20th place, so that is a huge embarrassment for me. So this MCC, I ended up bumping her up to 23rd place. Being on a rather strong team this MCC, I do think that she'll place higher than her average score, which tells us that she'll come 25th place with 1,890 coins. And my stats tell me that she'll come way lower with 1,806 coins, but my final score prediction is 2019 because she did really well last MCC, and I'll be pissed off if she comes close to 40th this MCC. In 22nd place, I put Sylvee. Her Season 2 average score is 1,737 coins, which is 31st place. And my stats tell me that she'll come 15th place with 2,237 coins, being on a strong team this MCC. My final score prediction is that she'll get 2,038 coins, because last MCC she played in, she came, I believe, 17th with the Green Guardians on Sapnap's team, which was way higher than everyone anticipated. In 21st place, I put Sneegsnag. His Season 2 average score is 1,438, which is 36th place. However, he did place the highest, being a newcomer, on his team last MCC. They did come last, however. My stats tell me that he'll get 2,054 coins, placing him in 25th place, and my final score prediction is just a little bit under with 2,039 coins. I also don't know why the logo in the top right is the blue band. In 20th place, I put Pearlescent Moon. Her Season 2 average is 1,713 coins, which is 32nd place, but my stats tell me that she'll come in 18th place with 2,180 coins. My final score prediction is that she'll get 2,046 coins because she's on a strong team this MCC. I also don't know why the logo in the top right is the Cyan Coyotes, but I'm too lazy to change that. I don't know how the two logos got mixed up, but they did. In 19th place, I put SmallishBean. His Season 2 average score is 2,518, which puts him in 10th place, but he's not on a very strong team this MCC. Do think that he'll get a little bit lower than that. My stats tell me that he'll come 23rd with 2,110 coins, but my final score prediction is that he'll get 2,069 coins. In 18th place, I put Gizzy Gazza. He hasn't participated in Season 2 yet, so we're basing this off of MCC Pride. His average score is 2,036, which is 21st place, and my stats tell me that he'll come in 20th place with 2,138 coins, but being that he's on a strong team this MCC, I do think that he'll come a little bit higher in the placements, which makes me think that he'll get 2,086 coins. In 17th place, I put CaptainPuffy. His Season 2 average score is 2,103, which is in 20th place, and my stats tell me that he'll come in 17th place with 2,195. My final score prediction is that he'll get 2,101 points. In 16th place, I put 5UP. His Season 2 average score is 1,798, which is 29th place, and my stats tell me that he'll come in 24th place with 2,068. But 5UP has improved quite a bit ever since he's entered into MCC, which makes me think that he'll get 2,133 coins in 16th place. In 15th place, I put Wilbur Soot. His Season 2 average score is 2,031, which is in 22nd place, and my stats tell me that he'll come in 21st place with 2,130. A lot of people seem to think that their team isn't going to place very high in this MCC, but with Wilbur and Ranboo on the same team, they did really well last MCC, which makes me think that Wilbur's going to get 2,141 points. In 14th place, I put GeorgeNF. His Season 2 average score is in 16th place with 2,252 coins, and my stats tell me that he'll come in 14th place with 2,285. And my final score prediction is that he'll get 2,187 coins. And in 13th place, I put Seapeekay. His Season 2 average score is 2,518, which is 9th, and my stats tell me that he'll get 2,130 coins, which puts him in 22nd place. I think my stats kind of underestimate Seapeekay's ability. He did really well in MCC 16, placing 5th overall, and my final score prediction is that he'll get 2,275 coins. In 12th place, I put Ilumina. Ilumina isn't a 12th place contestant, however, he is not on a strong team this MCC. Last MCC, Punz placed 20th because he wasn't on a strong team, but I do think that Ilumina is more consistent than Punz is, which is why I think that he'll get 12th place. His Season 2 average score is 3,059, which is actually 3rd place, and my stats tell me that he'll get 7th place with 2,703 coins. However, he is not on a strong team this MCC, which makes me think that he'll get 2,295 coins. In 11th place, I put Tubbo. His Season 2 average score is 2,222, which is 18th place, but being that he's on a strong team this MCC, my stats tell me that he'll get close to 2,400 coins, which is 12th place, and my final score prediction is that he'll get 2,362 coins, with the possibility of even getting into the top 10. In 10th place, I put Mefs. Another newcomer into the Season 2 of MCC. We don't know what his average score is, but basing off of his placement in MCC Pride, he'll get 2,251 coins, which is 17th place. However, being that he's on an extremely strong team this MCC, my stats say that he'll get 2,862 coins in 5th place. I don't think that he's going to place that high, so I put him in 10th with 2,409 coins. In 9th place, I put Ranboo. His Season 2 average score is 2,293, which is 15th place. And personally, I think that the Cyan team is going to do really well this MCC in 5th place. My stats tell me that he'll get 2,468 coins in 11th place. However, I do think that he's going to do better than that because he's an extremely strong player and he's constantly improving. So I think he'll get 2,569 coins. In 8th place, I put Antfrost. His Season 2 average score is 2,401, which is in 13th place, which is incredible being that he hasn't been in many MCCs. And my stats tell me that he'll get 2,642 points, which is 9th place. My final score prediction is that he'll get 2,610 coins. In 7th place, I put Smajor 1995. Smajor's a good MCC player, but he isn't an extremely good MCC player. However, he is on an extremely strong team this MCC. His Season 2 average score is 2,418 points. His Season 2 average score is 2,418 points, which is 12th place. And my stats tell me that he'll come in 10th place with 2,517. And my final score prediction is that he'll get 2,620 points. In 6th place, I put Grian. His Season 2 average score is 2,785, which is 5th place. And my stats tell me that he'll come in 8th place with 2,658 coins. And being his team isn't extremely strong this MCC, I do think Dream is going to do extremely well this MCC like he always does, like he almost always does. And my final score prediction is that he'll get 2,716 coins. In 5th place, I put Punz. His Season 2 average score is 2,941, which is 4th place, which is incredible considering the fact that he came 20th place last MCC. And my stats tell me that he'll come in 6th place with 2,838. My final score prediction is that he'll get 2,802 points. In 4th place, I put Krtzyy. His Season 2 average score is 2,538, which is 8th place, but my stats tell me that he'll come in 4th with 3,254 points. My final score prediction is that he'll get 3,038 coins, and Dave hasn't gotten a win in a while, so hopefully we can see that this MCC. In 3rd place, I put TapL. His Season 2 average score is 2,616, which is in 7th place. And my stats tell me that he'll come in 3rd place with 3,272 points. In MCC 16, I wish he did a lot better so than the orange ocelots with Punz, Shubble, and CaptainPuffy. Punz placed 1st overall, but TapL only came 12th, which resulted their team in coming 3rd place. I think that TapL missing the last MCC won't be a big deal, and he'll perform extremely well this MCC with 3,132 points. In a close 2nd place, I put Sapnap. His Season 2 average score is 3,303 coins, which is actually 1st place. And my stats tell me that he'll get 1st place with 3,631 coins. However, my final score prediction is 3,313 points. In number 1, I put Pizza Hut. Last MCC, I put him in 6th place, being that the MCC prior, he placed 12th. However, last MCC he showed us what he was really made of and redeemed himself. His Season 2 average score is 3,255, which is 2nd place, and my stats tell me that he'll get 3,461, which is also 2nd place. I don't know why it reads 2,461, we know that Pete isn't that bad at the game. My final score prediction is that he'll get 3,476 coins, just above Sapnap, placing himself 1st overall. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to hit a like, subscribe. Don't roast me in the comments yet, but feel free to place your opinion. Also, check out the Google forms in the description, and we'll see you next time.